We're seeing play out nationally in the wake of yesterday's election are happening here in Ohio as well. NBC4's Ohio State House newsroom reporter Jason Aubrey takes a closer look at how the legislature was reshaped by the voters.
Democrats winning seats and more female lawmakers coming to town are a reflection of what happened at the federal level. But here in Ohio, the results weren't nearly as dramatic as they were nationwide.
Right now, the Ohio House of Representatives is made up of 66 Republicans and 33 Democrats. The Democrats were hoping to pick up 7 seats, which would have blocked lawmakers' ability to override gubernatorial vetoes.
We weren't necessarily counting on a blue wave, but we did see it as a blue opportunity, but we knew we had to do a lot of work.
As of right now, it looks like they're going to pick up 3 seats without question. 4 others are still up for grabs. Each of those races is within 1%, with absentee and provisional ballots still to be tabulated and a recount eventually possible. Right now, Republicans are winning 3 of those 4 races.
I think that is a good sign of strength that the Ohioans are appreciating what we're doing for them.
When it comes to an increase in female lawmakers, there could be 4 to 5 more women in the House of Representatives next General Assembly.
Ohio is an incredibly diverse state, so to have a diverse group of members, I think, is very important to get a very balanced representation and get a lot of different perspectives.
While the Republicans will have new female lawmakers, there will be 1 less of them in the House. The Democrats will have 5 to 6 more female lawmakers than they currently do, depending on how one race wraps up.
A lot of women came out of the woodworks. They were a little bit angry about what's been going on, and they wanted to step up to the plate and be heard.
Next up for the legislature is the lame duck session, and Democrats tell me they expect abortion and stand your ground bills to be on the agenda. Local for you at the State House, Jason Aubrey, NBC4.
All right, Jason, thank you. NBC4 is your local election headquarters. You can find complete county-by-county results on our website. Log on to NBC4i.com and find the link on the top of our homepage.